Alright, what's up guys, this is Mike, and we're going to be playing some COD 4 now. I haven't really uploaded any COD 4 in actually a long time, but I don't know, I just wanted to release something different than Black Ops, so I thought, this is a pretty entertaining gameplay. So I'm playing with Thunder. I'm sure most of you know who Thunder is. Probably shout at me for pronouncing Thunder wrong, but fuck you, it's my accent, I can't do anything about the way I pronounce words. But we was playing some World at War. We was tearing World at War up, we was going, boom, let's get some kills, motherfucker, let's go, go, go. And then the hackers came and everyone was flying around the map and telling us to subscribe to XXXX Blackouts XXX. So we came offline and we decided to put on some COD 4. And we only played about 3 games, but this is one of the games I got. I thought, it's not the best scoring game in the world. I think it's like 31 and 3 or something for a TDM. That's not that bad. But I don't know, I just think it's an entertaining gameplay, especially considering I'm on like a 2/3 while the whole game. And watch this. Don't hit this guy. I pull out this second MP5. I still don't get this guy. And then I swear I shot that guy like 25 times, but he was like eating my bullets like those marshmallows. He was going, nom 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 nom, marshmallows, nom nom nom. So I got the Juggernaut on because obviously we're playing some COD 4 and everyone always snipes, so I just couldn't be bothered getting one shot by snipers. So I thought I'd piss them off using Juggernaut. But I asked for a commentary topic on Twitter, and someone said, Midnight Boss said, how like equipment can help you as a player, which got me thinking, because I always get asked if I use modded controllers or Kontrol Freeks or what headset I use, how much it affects my playstyle, and I don't actually use that many stuff that actually help me as a player. I don't use Kontrol Freaks. I mean, I tried to use Kontrol Freaks. My friend let me borrow his Kontrol Freaks for a bit. I didn't really like it at all. I just couldn't seem to get used to it, so I don't play with Kontrol Freaks. I don't really know if they help your place that game or not. I mean, it might help your accuracy in some instances, but personally, I did not like the Kontrol Freaks at all. What a grenade. I don't use Kontrol Freaks. I've shown you my controller. It's not modded in any way at all. It's just a regular controller. It's wireless. Apparently, if you use a wired controller, the reaction time's better, so I might have to try that out, get a wired controller and try that out. But, I actually don't really use any equipment that can help me out properly. Like, I don't use FPS Freaks, I don't use a modded controller. I do have Tritons, I have Triton AX Pros, but my Tritons are always on the lowest settings because my headset's like pretty much broke right now, and I only play with like one earpiece on and like just have music on in the background. And I really don't play with game sound at all. When I'm playing, I just pretty much rely on my gun skill, and that's pretty much all I rely on when I'm playing, because I don't really like using stuff that's going to be giving me a huge advantage, so I don't really sound whore people that often. I mean, I do occasionally if I just hear something, but I don't really sound whore people often. I don't use, like I said, I don't use a modded controller, I don't use FPS Freaks. And someone asked me about TV, like does the size of your TV matter and stuff like that. Now, I have a 32-inch TV, and I don't know, maybe I don't sit very far away from it, but I recommend having a decent sized TV. Can't stand the, like, I'm trying to think of the right word in here. I can't stand the like 16-inch TVs. It's just so small and it's just horrible to play on. I mean, my friend has like a small TV and I went around his house to play on it. I just don't like it at all. So I use a 32-inch TV, and make sure you sit in eye level with it. Look at that RPG. I was on like an 18 kill streak. 18 kill streak. Make sure you're sitting in eye level with the TV. You don't want to be like looking up and cranking your neck. You don't want to be looking down. Try and make sure your eye level is in like level with the TV, so you can see pretty easy, kind of thing. If that makes sense. So you're not having to like look up and crank your neck if you're playing for hours on end. If you just sit looking at the TV, you're looking right and looking left of the screen, it has the same kind of area that you're looking at, so you're not straining your eyes, kind of thing. And look at this, I thought I got out of that. I thought putting my head down, trying to escape the bullets, I got out of it, and then I get stuck in the doorway and get shot. So I mean, I recommend having a decent sized TV, nothing stupidly big, because if you have like a 55-inch TV, it's just huge, and like you've got to like move your head to see the corners of the screen. Which if you have like a medium-sized TV, you just have to move your eyes. So I don't recommend a massive TV. I recommend like maybe a 32-inch or so, or I don't know. I think my TV is like a pretty cool size. I think a lot of people kind of run the same kind of TV. I mean, I don't like the 16-inch TVs and stuff like that. I just don't think it works. Like I said, I don't use any mods. I don't use FPS Freaks or anything like that. I have my Tritons on the lowest settings, so I don't know. I really don't use all that to help me out. I mean, I know a lot of people do. They use like Razorons as controllers, FPS Freaks, like modded controllers. They'll have Astros. But even with all that, if you can't play the game, if you've still got a bad shot, or you've still got bad map knowledge and map strategy, you're still not going to be a good player. I mean, that's how it goes. So I mean, if you want to if you're already a good player and you want to improve your game, then you can obviously buy some gaming equipment to try and improve your game. But don't expect, even if you're like a really shit player, don't expect to be a decent player just because you bought a headset, because it's not going to happen. You know, you've still got to have decent map knowledge, a decent shot, a decent, you know, whatever you're going to do. You know, you've got to understand the game and understand certain situations of what to do in certain situations. So like, I'm on a 2-3 bar, so I'm not playing super aggressive, but that was the end of the game. It was a 32-3, I think that says. It was a decent game anyway. I hope that some of you found it useful. If you could leave it a like rating, I'd be grateful. I'll just see you later, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.